Here's a 10-step plan in order to kickstart your real estate investment career in the end of 2023, early 2024. Here we go. So number one is to educate yourself. You're already watching this video, you're already trying to learn and soak up as much knowledge as possible. Definitely read books. If you don't like to read, listen to books, listen to podcasts, but these books are like a hack. You're taking someone's information that they've learned for 30 years and they're putting it into a book and they're teaching you all this wisdom. So learn from as many books as possible. These memoirs of great real estate investors, I love to listen to those things. I listen to all kinds of different podcasts. You can listen to my podcast here, Active Real Estate Investment here. You can even take online courses or join forces with other people, but make sure you're constantly learning and educating yourself. Number two is to set clear goals. If your goal is to be a real estate investor and to own 5 doors by the end of 2024, make sure you set those clear goals. Write them down, put them on a Post-it note, put them on your computer, put them on your wall, put them in your bathroom mirror. Make sure you have clear goals set out. Number 3 is to build a strong network. Now, they say your net worth is the sum of your network. And so if you have friends that are in real estate pushing you a little bit ahead of you, a little bit behind you, pushing each other, you're going to build and be better together. So it's like working out at the gym. You want to go to the gym with someone who is going to push you and make you show up every day and make you push and go to a higher and higher level. And so I have lots of friends in real estate and they push me all the time. They're doing amazing things all the time. And so that is really key to your success in real estate. Number 4 is know your market. Now, a lot of people live in markets that they can't afford and they want to invest out of state. That's fine. As long as you pick a market and you stick with it. It should be part of number 2, like understanding what your goals are. So number 4, make sure to know that market really, really well. So if you invest locally, you can drive up and down, understand where the streets are a little bit more shady, a little bit more hipster, understand where the market is going in the market you're choosing. So imagine if you're picking a market and you know that one side of the street is closer to the park or one side of the street is closer to an event center where people are going to Airbnb or rent out your property, or one side of the street is a little bit more shady or a little bit more dangerous. Understand your market, understand where you want to be investing in that market. Very, very crucial to longevity in real estate, because if you buy your first deal and it's a dud, typically you're not going to buy more real estate. But if you hit a single, a double, a home run, you are absolutely going to get addicted to this real estate bug and you're going to push forward. So definitely know your market. Okay, number 5, I say if you're brand new to real estate investment, you don't have a ton of funds, start small. The smaller you start, the better. So how do you start small? From my experience, house hacking is absolutely the best way to start small. So you're taking your own property that you're living in and you're renting out portions of that property. So it could be renting by the room in a house. It could be a duplex or a fourplex where you have different units and you're renting out those units. I totally think that this is the hack for real estate investors that are just starting. I mean, I even apartment hacked one of my apartments in Los Angeles. I rented that place, but rented all the rooms out. So definitely think about these different strategies, but starting small and learning from small mistakes is a much easier way to digest and ensure a home run is going to hit in your first real estate investment property. So definitely start small. I mean, if you have tons of money, maybe you can swing for the apartment building, but traditionally, if you're brand new, you want to start small. Okay, number 6 is financing options. Typically, I wouldn't put this on the list, but financing options is really important. So again, if you're starting small, maybe you can get a VA or FHA loan. If you're in the military, you can get a VA loan. If you're low income earner, maybe you can qualify for an FHA loan. That is one of the great options right now. Today, you can put very small amount down. The interest rates are more competitive in these types of loans than a traditional loan. Another way is what I'm really focusing on right now in these higher interest rate environments is seller seller financing and creative financing. So you can buy property subject to, where the existing loan stays in the previous owner's name and you take over the payments. Another option is seller finance, and I have a lot more success rate with seller finance, where people own their property outright and they're willing to become the bank and lend you out the money to buy their property. And so you can adjust the terms and make the deal work for your budget or for your investment criteria. You know, you can, in these seller finance terms, you can make it a 60-year amortization. You can make it, you know, interest only. You can do all kinds of different things to make it cash flow from day one. So definitely understand your finance terms and try to go after those properties. Like, I'm almost exclusively going after seller finance properties right now. Number 7 is analyzing the deal. Obviously, you want to be analyzing really early on. Like, you don't want to just find something and analyze it and go after that property. You want to be really an expert in your market. So it's kind of knowing your market too. You want to really be analyzing maybe 100 deals before you're making your first offer. Honestly, like, I'm constantly analyzing deals. I can do it really quickly now, mental math, and understand if it's something that I need to take a closer look at. But I analyze deals every single day. I'm looking at properties, seeing what they would go for. I'm really analyzing what I could purchase the property at. So maybe it's like a $600,000 property, but I'm doing my mental math and understanding, you know, if I bought that property for $500,000, that would be a great deal. If I got that property for $600,000, but it was seller finance and amortization was 60 years, that would be a great deal. So understand what you need to make the property work for your numbers. So analyzing a lot of properties really helps with that. You become really a master at analyzing deals when you do it a lot. You know, it's like practice makes perfect. Okay, number 8 is building a team. If you are a buyer, if you're brand new, you probably want to use a real estate agent. I love real estate agents. They go out and do your bidding for you and help you, but sometimes they don't do a ton. So you got to pick and choose your real estate agent. Right now, I think a lot of people are very hungry because the market is slowed down. So they're probably willing to do a lot more work for you in the moment. So definitely build your team. Understand if you want to get a property manager, call those people, understand what they think good markets are, because they're doing this too. So kind of analyzing your market as well. Like, understand, is the property manager, does he recommend these certain areas over other areas? You can pick their brain and understand like what kind of market rents are in that neighborhood that you're trying to invest in, or what are the up and coming neighborhoods, you know? And so like, you can get all these people. If it's a short-term rental, if you're really excited about short-term rentals, then you want to make sure that you have a cleaning person, you have a handyman around, and understand their rates, understand how much it's going to cost to do those things. These are really easy phone calls to make and understand and help you analyze your properties that you're going to buy and what you're thinking about buying. Number 9 is just to take massive action. So whether it's like analyzing your property and walking around these neighborhoods or virtually driving around using Google Maps, take massive action. Call a lot of different people. And so when I'm taking massive action, when I'm really actively looking for investments, I'm calling so many different real estate agents all the time. So when I'm taking massive action, I am just on the phone all the time. I'm looking to buy, I want to buy this, I'm looking for this, this, and this. I have very crystal clear criteria that I can explain to the real estate agent. I'm looking to buy for these things. And so a lot of times what I will do in these scenarios is I'll call direct to the seller agent and say, hey, you can represent me on the buying side of this as well. It incentivizes them. They get the full commission, right? They're getting the full 5 or 6% commission. And I'm taking massive action because I'm getting straight into kind of the seller's ear, right? So it's like not this game of telephone where the seller is talking to the seller's agent and the seller's agent is talking to the buyer's agent and the buyer's agent is talking to me. I can cut out one of those telephone people. It really helps expedite the process. So definitely take massive action. Number 10 is probably the craziest cheat code that you can imagine. Get a mentor. a mentor has been there, has done it before, is many levels higher than you, and they're gonna like completely blow your mind. They're gonna change your systems and tell you, you can't be doing like these small little pieces here and there. You have to it's a business. Real estate investing is a business, and mentors will help you monetize and push you along and teach you things like DSCR loans and all kinds of different hacks and tricks that you may not know about. So definitely consider getting a mentor. You can help these mentors. Maybe you could trade with the mentor and do cold calling for the mentor, or you can do property management for the mentor, or maybe you have to pay for the mentor. Who cares? It is a complete cheat code to get into the head of someone who's many levels above you in real estate investing. So definitely consider getting a mentor. I am Josh with Active Real Estate, and thank you for joining my podcast and YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe, like, and comment below. Let me know what you think, what you want to hear from this channel. It's a brand new channel, and I'm excited to bring you all the information that I can and help you in your real estate career. Let's go.